this point. I like to move it, Guru Shuffle. That's what I wanted to ask you guys. Right. Do you guys think, seeing as this podcaster, and this is a far-fetched pitch, okay? And I think I'm reaching, but I don't know unless you try, right? There's a podcaster based in Nashville, and I'm going to be in Nashville. And he's an MMA fan. And his name's Theo Von. Do you think by any stretch of the imagination, if I were to DM Theo Von and ask, I'm going to be in Nashville for probably the only time ever in my life, and I know you're an MMA fan, would love to meet up and do a podcast, do you think Theo would have me on because he's a massive MMA fan? And do you think he would have Dustin Poirier there, ready to jump me and put me in a guillotine? Even though I haven't really trashed him, but I have to at least try, right? I have to at least try. He'd say yes. I think he would. I think he would say yes. I think there would be a chance that he would say yes, you know, right? Just because he's a big MMA fan and he had like Keith Peterson on. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, I saw that and I thought, he is a proper MMA fan, isn't he? He's there for the prelims. Nothing like saving police from mob and arrested. Thank you for the 2. Don't know what that means. True Geordie has said, gaping hole, I couldn't carry on. Okay. Stay in East Tennessee on your trip to America. Blackberry Mountain is incredible. Check DM, I sent you info. East Tennessee. Maybe I'll try Tennessee as well. Thank you for the 5. Most southern to southern flights go to the northern hemisphere because the earth is flat. All right. I'm not looking up the Gleason's flat earth map. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate you, man. True Geordie was literally begging to be pooed on. I know. But, you know. We have to redeem it. Maybe he's 10% Indian. You never know. Could be a bit Indian. Do it, Guru. All right. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow a bit more in the day. Theo would definitely have you on. He's chill. That's a good point. You going to sell it? I'm not fucking Psycho Stew, dude. Theo would definitely have you on. He's chill. I think he would. What? Could I message now? Maybe I'll message him now. Not to put pressure on. I just wanted to see if I was completely reaching with that idea or not. I'll message him. But it's nowhere near the time when I'm going to be there. But I guess it's better to sort of think ahead. It's only 8 p.m. Maybe I'll try. If he rejects you, you're going to be depressed? I know I would be depressed for sure, yeah. I'll mention that I'm going to be fishing with Bryce afterwards or something. Really thinking about this, guys.
There you go, that's better.
Sent. Nice little message. All good. Said I'm going to be seeing my buddy Bryce Mitchell in Arkansas. And I'm going to be stopping in Nashville for likely the only time in my life. And figured, seeing as you're an MMA fan, I should ask if you wanted to do a podcast. Big fan. I'd appreciate it. That's all I can say, right, chat? I think that's perfectly reasonable request. And now we can only wait. But that would be cool, right? I'd love to be able to do some like cool collabs once I go to America. And if I'm going to go to Nashville, I feel like Theo Von's the stop, right? Theo Von's definitely the stop. Because I was going to go there anyway, and I didn't even think, oh my God, he's actually from Nashville, so it could work. Grammar guru. Dude, I was pretty good at the old typing and writing back in the day, dude. I got an A in English language, folks. Come on now. Anyway, we'll just let that brew and see if it works. And if not, we'll start a campaign on Twitter. I don't know. But that'd be cool. It doesn't matter if not, though. I just cried myself to sleep. It's all good, though. Thank you for the 5. Poirier looks like Ralph the Baker cruising at a gay bar. Aura's totally gone and he just retired. I think that's something a lot of people need to consider before they get like work done on them, like some kind of plastic surgery or veneers, especially for men. It does take your human off of you when you have some artificial thing on you. Sure, like reconstructive surgery is a thing, or if you really need something done, you can get it done. But I feel like that unnecessary stuff, especially when you have regular teeth anywhere, it's just a bit odd. But maybe with fighters, chat, yes or no? After the years of damage that you've taken to your teeth, lost teeth, loose teeth, teeth like sort of jarred into your gum a little bit, maybe it's actually kind of healthy for a fighter after their career is done at least to finally get veneers. I wouldn't be surprised about that. Get a comp going. Okay, entering MMA Joey territory, the crime baby. I actually saw a tweet from MMA Joey today saying he got shampoo in his eye in the shower, so he went to the hospital to get a checkup and they gave him a clean sheet of health. No fucking hospital would ever give you a good health assessment. If you walked anywhere near a hospital, they'd chop your foot off to save your life. Don't ever... Like, I believed it at first. Like, maybe he really did get shampoo in his eye. There's no hospital on earth that would ever give that guy a clean medical report ever in his million years of life. Hey, Dustin questioned it too, so is he a clown too? No, he didn't. He said, I fought through eye pokes before, but at the end of the day, Tom knows how bad it was, and he knows how bad the eye poke was, so it's up to him. Was he drunk in that video, by the way, Poirier? I saw that while I was uploading. Thoughts on Ariel fiercely defending Tom? It might... I'm going to have to go on Ariel's show. That's just how it goes. Just got done gooning to Cyborg's recent picks. Cyborg likes all my posts. If Tom wins, Dana won't give him super fights now. No, I won't have a choice eventually. Did you see TJ saying Tom took the easy way out because he was losing? No, I didn't see that. Thank you for the $5. I don't want to hear it. You know what I don't even want to hear, chat? Rogan hasn't weighed in on this yet. And I know he's going to have the worst take of all. Rogan's going to weigh in on this at some point. And I just know he's going to have the worst take ever. Gon was lighting him up in that first round, man. Honestly. So elusive and slick. And he's going to go so hard on... I know what we're going to hear. But I'm just going to have to brace myself for it. He's going to talk about the pride gloves as well. Yeah, sure. No conspiratard shit, but this whole anti-Tom tirade feels so coordinated. I know, yeah. We know what Tom really represents, and they don't want it, man. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some layers to this beyond, because it does feel like it's such a out-of-nowhere planned attack on Tom, you know? Like Aljo, chat, don't you think it was the fan base, but all of the pages weren't mocking Aljo? Do you know what I'm saying? Like... The fan base mocked Aljo, as the fan base is mocking Tom. But the ESPN analyst desk did not go after Aljo. And they didn't want him as champ. So it feels like a real shift. And I feel like Aljo did do the googly eyes going backwards that was kind of clearly put on. But I don't know, it's very strange. And Aljo was posing at an after party afterwards. Like it was a... more insultable thing, but still none of the pages went at him. I can't wait till we dish ESPN. Hopefully Paramount's a bit better. You need to learn when to shut your mouth on podcasts, mate. No, DJ likes when I go like that. He likes just having a time where I can speak, and I think he enjoys me talking on the pod a bit more. CTE Vault cooking Tom's eyeballs. That's it. You want a nice saute them up, put them all on a stick, roll them over, cook them up nice and hot. In the air fryer, and you're good to go. Thank you for the 2. There you go. Impression of Tom confetti thrown in eyes, quits his wedding. I see, I fucking can't handle this. So is somebody cutting onions in here? Theo's in there. I didn't smirk when I said that musical. Impression of Andy coming out of retirement to avenge Tom. No. No, thank you. I'm good. That shan't be happening, good sir. Thank you very much. Poopy, poopy, poop. That's it, mate. Good, that. Gloves back on. Go out there and dust them up. Be good, that. Impression of Tom and Andy tweaking on Fent together. I can see again, Dad. It's fucking mad. Don't make me make jokes about this, dude. I'm supposed to be on Tom's side. Fucking hell, Dad. You left this fucking toast in the fridge. Oh, God, it'll be fucking frozen. It'll be frozen, that. Quickly get it now. It'll be frozen. We'll never get butter on that. Get the toast out of the fucking fridge that quick. Thank you for the $10, Cyril Tamraz. I appreciate the $10. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for the $5. It'll be harder for Tom to just call the fight off because that'll be 2 no contests. I don't know. I feel like Garn might go into the rematch overly thinking about not eye poking, which could benefit Tom, but I also feel like Tom might go in emotional, but we'll see what happens. If Smith calls you a quitter, he might be right. No, don't do this thing like he knows his own. Why did Peppa Pig... You know he didn't get eye poked in Singapore. I put that in the video as well. He didn't get eye poked in Singapore. Smith didn't get eye poked in Singapore at all. And he said he did. And he alluded to the fact that he did and he fought on anywhere. He didn't. That's in the video. He got beat up and his eye swole and he could still see, and the ref proved it by the finger test and he guessed everyone right. Really odd stuff from him. Why did Peppa Pig Destroyer get cut? I don't know why. I don't know why they wouldn't cut Peppa Pig instead. Can you make a vid on Habib's crypto scam? I could do a little crypto scam video for Habib. Perhaps. Guru coin coming out? Nah, I'm never going to do a crypto scam. But I do agree with financial natural selection. I'm big into financial natural selection. I think dumb people should be available to be scammed. I'm not going to scam them because I have a heart and morality. And maybe they're old people. But I think if you're a young person and you put money into a crypto coin and get it robbed from you, you deserve your money gone. You can't be trusted with money. The money is better suited elsewhere than in your pocket. Yeah, I don't know how they get scammed all the time. Like, how many more rug pulls of crypto things have people got to have happen to them until they realize? You know? No, it's not no morals. I'd never scam someone. I'm just saying, if you're dumb enough to fucking put your money in a crypto coin, get fucked. I'd lie. Get up. Peaks. But scamming seniors is low. Yeah, seniors is unfair as fuck, yeah. Scamming seniors is very unfair. I agree. Chael said himself, it's hard to be favoritized of them. Yeah, on that. I'm in the UK. Thank you for the 2. Chael said himself, it's hard to be favoritized of them, though, because they don't have any champs. So, like, who are they favoritizing? Chael said himself he doesn't know who to be mad at. They're just letting out their frustration of John holding up the division, and now we need to wait longer for a full title fight. We got blue-balled. Yeah. Letting out their frustration of John holding up the division. No, Chael walked back a lot of his claims on the Ariel one to things that might be a little bit more digestible to the UFC fan base. Letting out their frustration of John holding up the division, and now we need to wait longer for a full title fight. We got blue-balled. We did, yeah. He didn't say we don't know who to be mad at either. You're just dumb. He said he doesn't know who to be mad at. Is he mad at Tom or is he mad at Cyril? So he said he doesn't know who to be mad at, but I didn't leave it open to the fact that he should be mad at John Jones here. He said, should I be mad at Tom or should we be mad at Cyril? He said he doesn't know who to be mad at and then gave the 2 options that he's not sure about. So, yeah, I don't know what you're... He can warp it the way he does, and Chael does do that a lot. So maybe I'm more angry at Anthony Smith because I feel like his opinions were more genuine, but come on. Never been eye poked, but this one time I got Ezekiel choked in high school. You did not get Ezekiel choked in high school. My vision was fucked after it. I can only imagine it for Tom. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this one time I was in a fucking scrap at a... it was like a bouncy castle party. And this kid was like getting rude to me. Chat, this is a real story, by the way. I was at... anyone ever gone to like one of those halls in like a... local like leisure center and they set up a bouncy castle and like parents rent it for a birthday or something when you were a kid? I went to one of them once and this kid started chatting shit to me and I started swinging on him. He put me in a Peruvian necktie. I'm not even joking. I was 5 and he was 5 years old. Put me in a Peruvian necktie, tapped me to sleep. Woke up about 10 minutes later. Yeah. Real story as well. Genuinely real story. I'm joking, it's not real. But, you know, it actually is a real story, guys. Peruvian necktie. Crazy he pulled that off of me, dude. I only know it was a Peruvian necktie because of the parents after I came to. They had to wave a hot dog in front of my face. And I came to like a pug or something having a dream. And they said, they just described the move to me. And I was like, damn, dude, that sounds like a Peruvian necktie. I was 5. Crazy. Crazy fucking move. Wild stuff. Story to one up your story there. Oh, yes, but appreciate, brother. So a white guy defending Ghana, Ariel and Gary folk. I know they're a bit self-hating. They have no impulse control. Okay. Well, literally anyone who's ever sparred ever knows some people's noses leak easy, yet people act like he had his nose squashed. I know, yeah. Yeah. Chat, you ever had that person who would sneeze and then boom, nosebleeds kicked in? I always thought that was pretty weak of him. I've only ever had a nosebleed once in my life. No, twice. Twice I've had a nosebleed. One time, my brother drop kicked me in the face while I was laying on the ground and stomped on my face, 2-footed. And the other time, my friend went to punch me in the body and I weaved and it hit me in the nose badly. And that was when I was a kid. But since I've been like a young teenager, I haven't had a nosebleed ever. Some people, I used to know people, chat, that would sneeze and get a nosebleed. Or they would like, yeah, even that, my nose bleeds if I get too hot. Like some people would like randomly go, oh, and there's this blood coming out of their nose weirdly. It's very strange. Yeah, my brother was doing the people's elbow on me in the garden while I was laying on my back, chilling, minding my own business. And I didn't know he was doing it, but he was running over the top of me. So he ran over the top of me and I was like, what the fuck? And he ran over the top of... No, I was winded. That's what it was. That's what it was. Right. Memories come back. I fell when I was winded in the garden badly where I couldn't breathe. And my brother was running over the top of me while I was winded on the ground. Landed right on my back. Couldn't breathe. Laying there. Like that. And he ran over the top. Stopped. Ran over the top of me again. I'm laying there. Like that. Runs over the top of me again. The third time. And then bang! 2 foot jumps directly onto my nose. And I had a nosebleed. And he did rush to get me to a sink to where it would like go rather than getting the blood everywhere. But yeah. Had it coming. Yeah. Think you would stampeded? I mean, you know how it goes. That was a tough one. Any older brothers? Any younger brothers in chat? Well, family like that, how did you live? Anyone used to just get jumped, just minding their own business in the house? I'd like get called into a room and genuinely fear going there. Come here. I'd go in the room. He wouldn't be anywhere to be seen. He'd be hiding behind a door, waiting for me to go into the room. Door closes. It's on. And it's time to survive. Like, it was bad, man. It was bad. But that's how it is, you know. That's just how it goes. Like, I'd just be minding my own business and get jumped. Like, really badly jumped. You know? Like, I'm eating something. Or don't, well. I'm eating something. Just walk past, snatch it out of my hand. What? Start eating it in front of me. Like that. Put it behind him. What? That type shit. Pretty rough, but that's how it is. Well. I didn't shit on my grandma's floor. I shit on my parents' floor while my grandma babysit me and my brother. Because if I ever mentioned to my brother that I needed a toilet, or if I mentioned out loud that I'm going to the toilet, I need a toilet, he would sprint into the toilet before me and block the door and stop me from getting in. We had one toilet. So I'd sprint to the toilet and he'd sprint in before me and stop me from getting in and lock the door and act like he was doing something in there that he needed to do. So one time, as a protest to this activity, I shat on the floor outside of the toilet in front of my nan. And you know what? He never did it again. My nan was looking after us. He sprinted in and I really needed a poo. So I just, in protest, shat on the floor in front of the toilet door. On the carpet as well. And never did it again, to be fair. It was like a dirty protest. That's power, that is. Yeah, that's power. That really is power, yeah. OG chat might remember these stories. I wasn't that old, chat. I was only like 17. No, I'm joking. I was like 7, 8 years old. Me and my friend were playing cricket, and he raged because I hit him in the knuckle with the ball, and he threw the cricket bat at me. So I threw the stump at him, and then he threw a wicket at me and a stump. So I threw the rest of the stumps at him, and then he threw like the ball back at me, and it hit my side. So I threw the cricket bat back at him, and then we started fighting, and my brother separated us and put me in a full Nelson. He separated us by putting me in a full Nelson, yeah. And then my friend, who was still enraged at me, picked up the cricket bat and started smacking me in the face with it about 12 times. I couldn't feel my head. I couldn't hear anything. My face felt tingly and numb on the right side. I swear to God, I couldn't hear anything but ringing in my ears. He smacked me like loads of times in the head with a cricket bat. A wooden cricket bat as well. That's not cap. That's a real story. 3:07:30 on his last thing. All right, don't be joking.
Good friend of the channel, MMA Guru, is touring the U.S. soon and is going to New York City. He's interested in coming on your show. Is he welcomed?
He's interested in coming on the program. Does that mean like he believes that an invitation has been extended, or he would just like to come on the show as a fan? I'm not sure. But I have no issues with Guru. He does a great job, and I've said this a million times. I know people love to pit him against me, but I've always said that I always have great respect for people that create their own lanes, paths, voices, things like that, and not everyone is going to be for everyone. I'm not going to be for everyone. He's not going to be for everyone. Luke is not going to be for everyone. Pete's not going to be for everyone. Rick, it's just the way it is.
I am going to be for everyone. Everyone loves me.
But I did not know that. I did not know that. And are you saying that like you guys want like a Derek Moneyberg-esque interview on the set in the studio? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure. I'd have to see the context. And what does touring the U.S. mean? What does that mean?
Like Led Zeppelin.
Going to different spots.
Oh, okay. Running with the devil.
That's Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Close enough.
Look, I'm surprised you even surprised you had any take there.
Right?
Yeah. Close enough.
Fair play.
No, but it does seem. I mean, I'm happy to see that it does, at least from what I'm, being told and stuff that I see, that it does seem as though the animosity has subsided, which I never quite understood where it was coming from. So that's nice. I appreciate that. But, we're all about peace and love here. Peace and love. Peace
Buddy
and
boom
love.
buddies all around.
Everyone's doing great things. What's that?
Oh, he did mention me at the end of the live. Why did no one mention that? Thank you for the $3 Australian. Australian flag cool besides that shit top left. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what the top left thing is. Oh, the UK flag? All right, good one. What did Ariel say? Let me have a look. I would just like to come on the show. I don't believe that an invitation has been suggested. Or whatever he said. I'm going to play the audio in case he copyrights it. Well, I don't know how YouTube is. Derek Moneyberg-esque interview. Don't fucking grill me like Moneyberg. Peace and love, peace and love. All right, so we'll have to do me and Ariel in New York. Check 3:10:52. Okay. Let's have another gander. MMA Guru wants to come to your studio soon. Oh, they're really harping on this. Damn, okay. I don't know, dude. He's going off. But yeah, we'll do Ariel and MMA Guru in New York, I reckon. That'd be good. That'd be good. Peace and love. I'm fucking grilling you on that DDP shit, dude. I still remember. That'd be good. We'll do that, though. Me and Ariel. That's a good collab waiting to happen as well. Go MMA. You say the wrong thing, and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.